North Korea has reiterated its position that the U.S. is to blame for rising tensions in the region and that it's ready to retaliate if necessary. In an apparently coordinated PR drive in response to the U.S. Vice President's visit to Seoul, several of Pyongyang's senior officials spoke to international news organizations to drive home that message to Washington and the international community. Kwon Jang-ho has the details.
Some 200 foreign journalists have been in Pyongyang over the last week to cover the celebrations marking the 105th birthday of North Korea's founder, Kim Il-sung. And while they've been there, several senior officials have given exclusive interviews to various international news outlets, an unusual move for the highly secretive regime. Their message that the US is to blame for the current tense situation.
Put yourself in our situation. If an attacker comes to your house and threatens your family members, there's no one who's just going to sit there with his arms folded. If a war breaks out on the Korean peninsula, the responsibility will fall completely on the U.S.
North Korea's Vice Foreign Minister Han Sung-yeol repeated the stance in an interview with the BBC, saying the threat justifies the regime's development of nuclear weapons. He stressed that the regime will continue to conduct missile tests on a weekly, monthly and yearly basis if necessary. And it wasn't just in Pyongyang where they were making their voices heard. North Korea's ambassador to the UN also gave a press conference in New York on Monday.
If the United States dare to opt for the military actions, the DPRK is ready to react to any mode of war desired by the American.
All of these comments are a continued response to Donald Trump's aggressive tweets and the US military's decision to send a fleet of warships into the region. Vice President Mike Pence, during his visit to Seoul, which wrapped up on Tuesday, reiterated the administration's stance that the era of strategic patience is over and that all options are on the table to try and stop North Korea's nuclear development. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.